Good morning, everybody. It's the spooky host, and we're going to watch Etiquette play Donkey Kong. Just kind of putting on some background noise at the second. I want to do some balancing.
Yeah,
and
I don't
also
know. Like this scene,
check in
this
and
scene, the time is not
see how everybody's
really
doing.
comparable to like a good season 2 time.
Want to get the audio balance, everything like that.
But I also didn't feel like there was a lot of like there wasn't like a casino or anything.
Hopefully everybody's doing good today.
There was just a lot of back and forth and a lot of complexity.
I want to break this down. Because the seed that we're going to be watching is one that I did yesterday. So we're going to have immediate feedback.
To get an instrument.
Sorry. We're going to have immediate feedback on how we did and what we can do better. Etiquette's a very good runner.
That's true.
A beaver. Also, I can see the beavers today because I'm looking at the touch screen. Oh no, beavers. I need to pull up chat though. I can't see chat.
I did forget about
really
like,
bad.
the
I
very
need to see
beginning of the
chat.
I was only 20 minutes in, but I
There we go.
last location.
I'm talking about that's Pyroki and someone. What is going on? That's so bad. Not being able to see chat. If I can't talk to Pyroki and someone, what am I even doing on my stream? I should just.
Yeah, I did. So
just quit being a streamer forever.
Factory, except I didn't climb production, so I didn't check the splat at the top. And
how's the audio balance, guys?
Those are the two things that I was missing there, and I also didn't check the boss.
Oh no, not these dang beavers again! Get out of my house! Scoot, scoot! Yeah, you varmints!
And rocket barrel from the.
Get out of here, you varmints!
The thing. Thank you.
I hate beavers.
And then after that point, things were pretty good. I completely skipped castle for a while.
Beavers make me go.
Like I did.
Can I get a spin?
I got the hints in Galleon lobby.
Beavers make me crazy.
And just dove Aztec. Because I knew.
I wish there was a way to spin it. That'd be a lot cooler. I guess if I pan and tilt it at the same time, but you can't like. Oh, that would be roll.
Overall decent.
I can't do that. That's a shame. The menacing scene. I really hate beavers.
Johan got a 230. Dat got a 201.
Those are the high quality stream effects.
Yeah, that's got a good
stream effects. You can see it at spookyhost.com/spookyhost/twitch.
Like it was pretty good.
Question of the day. You're right, dude.
Open,
what is the question of the day? Oh no, I don't want to share this window. Question of the day.
Yeah, pulling grape off Mechfish. Earlier.
Hey Google.
Like, what would
everybody say hi to Google?
At that point, the only thing it could
question of the day was what's your favorite use of AI?
Like, I don't think getting grape any earlier would have helped.
I can't pin it. What the heck, dog?
Because it wouldn't have helped me in Japes at all. It wouldn't have helped me in Caves.
Well, let me pin it.
All I did
Give me a second.
Galleon. And I had to go back to Galleon anyways once I had Mini Monkey.
I gotta. Oh no, it's.
So I think it was fine.
Screen manager.
Get that.
Okay, you guys got the sneak peek behind the screen. Okay, pin.
Depending on like if Grape and O Sprint were flipped,
there we go.
Sprintless Rabbit Race would
make
sense.
This? No, I can't.
But like you're told exactly where it is.
Just gotta put it behind.
And it's a very fast check.
There we go. All right, question of the day. Pinned. Beautiful. Wonderful. Hey Siri, what's your favorite use of AI? That's the best I could come up with. You know, there's a lot of questions of the day, and it's hard to think of all the things to ask. I need to post on Twitch too.
Covaris 147.
Ooh, Pyroki, you were doing Async 7 last night. How'd that go?
Charles with 156. I'm gonna do a shorter comment just because I want to start the next seed. Was it 155.30?
And
good seed.
Rising.
Loved complexity. Early game.
Async number 9. Alright, posting there. Now ready for action. Uh-oh, another dang beaver in my house? Get out here. Okay.
It was Rocket and Blast.
Now, clearly the best answer is asking AI for what to title your stream. That's good. And iPhones suck, I have an Android. I was in that camp for a long time. I still like Androids a lot, so like, I don't really talk shit on either kind of phone anymore. Terrible. Seed was way easier than I made it. I overthought that bad. Was it CLO or SLO traditional? Sleepy. Sleeper. Traditional. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds complicated and troublesome.
I don't even think barrels was necessary for anything now that I'm thinking about it. Because it wasn't a lanky K rule.
Does the audio balance pretty good between Etiquette and myself? I know you're not gonna be able to hear
I just don't remember what
his background audio, so we're not gonna get like a lot of donkey music today. But he just has his
update my title
audio pretty low.
Reset tracker.
Let me get comfortable here. This is a cozy stream. We're just chilling and watching old Etiquette.
Update title.
I did good on collecting GBs, but I ignored the hints I was staring at the whole time. That is the trouble, isn't it? That's how many times I dropped my phone. An iPhone wouldn't last a month. Yeah, I got even like a really good case on my iPhone, and like I've dropped it and I've got like screen cracks. I don't think they're nearly as durable. I mean, I got the SE, which is like a little bit more of a budget phone. I mean, it's not like a budget phone, it's an iPhone, it's expensive, but like comparatively. I don't know if there's like reliability, like structural things I'm missing out on with an SE. I will say it was a pretty good deal though for an iPhone. Yeah. If you're on YouTube, because I need to remind this because I don't actually like do anything for YouTube, and I do export all these. If you like what you see, feel free to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I have an iPhone and an Android, one for work and one's personal. Oh, interesting. A work phone? I feel like that's rare nowadays. You feel like you get a lot of use out of it?
Chat. If you have not done Async 9, if you're here because you wanted to watch Async 8 and have not done Async 9,
I'm
about to load it up.
Etiquette.
Most of you are from Tudos this stream, who just did.
Oh, you got
9,
raided.
So
what a blessing. I'm too high.
You're probably all good, but
there we go.
Just in case, I wanted to warn.
That's a better look. I think it is, but I like splitting my contacts. That makes sense. If you haven't done Async 9, then
refresh that. New hint sheet.
Async. Etiquette just hates everybody who hasn't done Async 9. If you haven't put the work in, if you haven't been doing the async, get the hell out of my chat. Etiquette's he's so like gentle sounding, he would never. I like Etiquette a lot. I feel like I see him like intentionally do things like do seeds and like commentary to like leave as trails for people to like listen to and like maybe get better. Very polite, really good runner, and entertaining too. Big Etiquette fan. And if I know my work phone rings, it's probably important. That makes sense.
DK.
Yeah.
Cool.
No need to ignore that unless it's off work hours. Unless you do like a
start. I don't hate this start when it comes to moves.
Yeah, it's not a horrible start. Like you have a gun and an instrument. Diddy Lanky lets you get some good verticality, which is nice, and you have the speed of Diddy. And like
normally if I see like a Diddy Lanky start, I'm like C tier.
Yeah.
Best.
Like a B.
But immediately 2 extra.
Yeah, 2 things you can do. Bongos is like good. Like it's a helm.
Spring is interesting.
Part of a helm. I know, that's just straight up a helm. It's donkey helm. So it's like you get a check in aisles, 2 checks in aisles,
I
and
want to finish up. I've got 5
an
more tater
instrument.
tots, and then I will get started.
Oh, my man's going to town with some tater tots? That's great. You usually answer your phone off work hours because it's usually an emergency. Does that happen a lot? You're in the software biz, right? You're getting called off hours. Either you've got a really important software that needs to stay up, or you're like a pretty kick-ass engineer, like high level. Not really a lot. I feel like I only see like the not even like the senior engineers, but like the high, like the staff engineers and like the
Traditionalist
principal
async
engineers
number 9.
actually
3,
like
2,
get
1.
called
Wait.
or like asked to work in evenings for an
Alright, auto
emergency.
tracker set up. 3, 2.
Oh, you're not
go.
software exactly. Okay. That's my bad. Alright, getting to the analysis here. I mean, we'll keep talking. This is a chill stream. He goes for the grape cage. I think I did the same thing first. I do a lot of my job, mostly anything tech. Okay, that makes sense. But, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Still pretty cool. But if it's a little bit more vast and broad than just software, it makes sense. Like, it might get called on, or just a reference or anything. Can't get the banana cage. If any server goes down, usually that's an emergency. Yeah, you probably got like SLA agreements and stuff.
It's one of the best first items you can find. That's not. Alright.
Yeah, rainbow coin. Love to start with rainbow coin.
Level 2, we've got caves.
I think one thing I need to do is
early
not
caves
just
is
stand
always
there when I'm trying to figure
interesting,
things out, which is kind of a lot. I gotta keep moving.
though. Lanky tiny donkey. Okay, don't care too much. Hideout Helm has a potion. Interesting.
How does he move? Does he write down his hints? Oh, he did like a couple of them
Mushroom
and then wrote it all down.
Interior. Chunky and Castle. Well, it'd be cool if I had Chunky, or if I knew where Castle was.
Yep, you got that right, Etiquette. So, yeah, goes to check 2. I think I did the same thing with
Chunky
these.
and Castle is concerning because
Yeah.
Chunky can't do anything in Castle without punch other than the boss.
Yeah.
And like
Oh, he can't.
metal.
Yeah, the metal.
Pineapple.
Alright. Oh, what is this?
I see some people do that and like the camera doesn't flip for them.
Is
and
this
I do it and the camera
faster?
flips for me.
This is new technology. Also, how do you do the camera in the water? I just like dive, I'm pretty sure. Etiquette. Oh my god, you've already taught me something. Incredible. I haven't really watched a lot of post-season 2 stuff. So I'm probably behind on technology like that. I need to remember. I was going on the left side here. It probably is faster to go in on the right side. E?
I might be able to afford this.
Gonna check it out.
I was gonna say, I
Six.
swear
Right
if it's
out.
6. I'm gonna
Right
be
out of
able to-
range. That's so
I
rude.
didn't get to say it in time, so.
I need to get a spoon or something to stir my drink. There are granules at the bottom of my electrolytes. What the heck, dude? Or maybe I could just like get another drink out of it. Like if I just pour more water in it later, it'll like mix up on its own. Oops.
Alright.
I just bonked the mic.
Just buy that key later.
headset's
I
kinda thick.
guess.
Checking out Castle. That's exciting because that's where
Five-door
Chunky
ship
is.
Foolish. This is the most foolish in scouring I've seen.
He's
in the
really not
first,
goofing
like, 2
around.
levels before.
I'm gonna turn my mic off for a second and blow my nose. So please excuse me for a moment.
That's
I'm
an
not just-
interesting hint. What was the
I'm not
first thing
just
I
stealing Etiquette's content without not putting myself in any creative fashion.
Colored bananas in factory. I never checked the.
The man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. And if I'm commentating with a stuffy nose,
Castle shops to 5.
that's not gonna fly. That's better. I'm seeing
I'm
so
actually
much
going to
more stuff
quickly just go
be
check this.
Lighthouse
I can
Way
also
of the
get my
Horde
helm
now
over at the
that
same
we
time.
actually have it
I don't
open at
wanna
the beginning
leave
of Seed.
this.
Like I never saw like Unguard Chest Way of the Horde for these settings.
That could have been something. So Lanky Diddy Tiny.
He's grooving.
Okay. So slightly inefficient routing at the start here, but it'll be fine. No key 2 hint yet, which means the
Did he
key
go-
5 in
what did he
Castle
do?
Shops is probably just accessible.
He just went to go check his K rule and stuff. That makes sense.
Excuse me. Technically,
The heading.
key 2 hint could be the rocket barrel hint, but I'm gonna guess that.
Alright, we're gonna check out Castle. And oh, he's got some good tunes here. That's
Oh, the
Rico
key
Harbor.
in Isles could just be key 2, actually. In fact, it
yeah,
has to
it
be,
is. So we figured that out.
because keys 4 and 7 have a hint that's not Isles shop.
Mm.
And key 5 does as well.
Yep, and that's exactly what it is. He went through.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'll take the free Tiny Kong. So
What's she
I go
doing
when I
here?
get into Castle, I go and I hit all the buttons immediately. I guess he's thinking if he's routing like this, he's gonna get to the one teleporter anyways.
The hell's she doing here?
And he does not stop in the dungeon. I probably wasted my time going in the
Saves.
dungeon. I always think there's something in the dungeon, but all there is donkey coins, unless I have punch. That's something I gotta remember. And there are those lanky coins. Okay, they're way down. Lanky coins are outside the boss door. 3. Oh, I need to think of that as 3 sets of coins is what I need to do. I was just thinking about tiny lanky or tiny funky coins, but the lanky ones are there too. He goes straight for funky. He'll come back, I'm sure, because there's the melon crepe. We watched Connor do one of these, and he did go into the dungeon under the same
He has a
circumstances.
move to buy.
Did he go check? I
There's
guess
key
it's like,
5,
do you
suck
suspect
hints.
any of the dungeon rooms have anything? You're not going to be able to peek Lanky's
Alright, it's a
room
bit
without
aggressive,
trombone.
but I think
or
what I'll
sniper.
do- I need one more GB.
You could
before I
check
can
out Diddy's
safely do
room. I guess if it did yield something, that's good information. Yeah. Well, I'd say most of the time, it only pays
not
off if you do find something. So,
Crud.
I guess what are the odds
Okay.
something's in, like Diddy Dungeon, for example? Donkey Dungeon, I would imagine happens a lot more with the, you just peek
I guess I
Diddy's
can
room.
check this Kasplat, and if he's
Interesting.
something.
Yeah, I'm probably
What I
not.
was gonna say is I could just leave.
I'm probably not
Go
losing
get key 2 out of the
30 minutes
shop,
to
go get
etiquette
key 5,
because
or
I
have key
checked
5,
Diddy Dungeon.
and then just go get 15 new hints.
I think the lack of hesitation is really big. But the general idea here is right so far. Maybe in a different browser I can like pull up
Or we could get ourselves some rocket barrel boost.
I could, yeah, in a different browser maybe I'll pull up how I was doing at this point just to see. At like 8 minutes and 16 seconds. At like 8 minutes and 16 seconds. Oh no, I totally muted that. Dang it. There we go. So this was SLO traditional. Okay, so yesterday, when I did this at 8 minutes and 34 seconds, it's kind of hard to see.
Give me another golden banana.
Come on, give him the golden banana game. At 8 minutes and 30
I guess I tried to get
seconds,
her medal.
I was just getting into the crypt. He's already gotten like a minute. He's already gotten a little bit ahead of me. I wonder where that came from.
Ooh,
Did
the
I
only
do
thing that's a
anything
little bit
else?
awkward is I didn't tag.
I think it was just probably the routing in the first
I
area
don't know if I can buy this.
in aisles. He's just a little bit faster. Oh, I think it'd take longer to write down my hints too. And they're like right on. I know hesitating is the same problem you're having. You just need to go. Yeah, just kind of like figuring everything out. They're so fast at it, and it's like I'm not surprised. Like they've been working at it, but still, it's like
That was actually
it'd be super cool to just like
so I could do this
be faster.
and then climb down.
Man, I didn't even get through the dungeon at that point because I went through backwards. I started grabbing my hints and grabbing this in the menu. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Honestly, that's a really good idea with the Track-O-Matic now for me, because I can just do all the clicking right there. Etiquette also doesn't look at his hints until he has a decision to make. So maybe looking at the hints and writing down the hints at the same time could be good. Maybe. I think copying them from the menu is better in your case than jumping back and forth. I think that you're pretty much correct that I think it just is probably better.
That kind of worked.
Context switching.
It wasn't exactly what I was planning, but
I know there's a top runner that does that as well. Kill Varus, maybe.
I still don't have a boss stink.
I believe that. I know what you're talking about. Even in season 2, I think they were doing that. I remember during the tournament seeing them like burn through the hint rooms, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? But so far, Etiquette and I are doing a lot of the same things.
A chunky check has become available.
Which one's pineapple? Because we don't have punch yet. Banana metal? Probably. Probably the old banana metal.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Hair and Milo.
Man, the game is really trying to keep me in castle.
Yeah, that's a nice old tiny move. What was that? Mini monkey? Yeah, this is okay. So here's
Something
my
like
first
monkey
big
port
goof.
would be pretty good here.
First big goof was factory.
Not be the worst
or not
thing,
here.
but
Factory. It was thinking that arenas were not in the pool. That was a goof.
Because I can't do. I mean, I could do trash can, but I've done that like once or twice before. I do not enjoy it.
And then I took Rocket Barrel and flew up the top of Castle really quick. I think that was a good move.
Okay.
It was Camerson that does that. It's all these K names. Camerson, Kuiper don't care. Hilvaris, G. Willigers. How am I supposed to remember them all? All those words don't mean anything to me. Except don't care. He goes for this. He's gonna have to backtrack later. But he does have Rocket Barrel, so checks out. I wouldn't call it fast, but it is gonna help with Diddy Banana Metal. Oh, you get tiny coins? I see. No instruments, so you're gonna have to kill people manually. I know this is not required, so I don't know how I feel about this. This actually feels kind of long. Rooms feel expensive. I don't know what you guys think, but rooms feel expensive to me. Unless you're getting multiple... I guess they help with bananas a lot. Chunky's feels the weakest. Because you really don't get a lot of bananas. Yeah, if it's required, it's really big.
Let's go get our hints.
But I think you should be able to put it to... I guess a rocket barrel hint could be anything. My favorite play of the seed yesterday on my part was going to get the Gorilla Gone hint instead of checking the rooms at the end. So I didn't have to do Diddy, Donkey, or Chunky. I just went and did the tiny one, the tiny fairy, pretty much straight off the bat. Chunky can peek his room the fastest. Right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, there's just not like a lot of bananas for him to get unless he has pineapple.
Let's go to level 7. I mean...
Alright, it's caffeine pill time. Woo!
I don't know if I can do...
He goes and gets the key. That makes sense. He's probably going to go get some hints now.
So I'm actually probably not
at this point, I was going into the edge for the first time. Wonder if I should put both these on screen.
Drunky Chunky. Yeah,
They can be really cramped with the timers.
Melon Crate and Aztec. Fascinating. 45. Okay.
A lot of melon crates in Aztec. Llama Temple Paths. Yep. Oh no, now I'm starting to look at like the chat from my stream yesterday and like get distracted like oh, I hear. What's up?
I'm just gonna say.
Like no, that was in the past. Alright, yeah, so etiquette going to get those hints.
There's no way I can get in, but if I could, 8, okay.
We'll see if he
Rocket Barrel.
We'll see if he goes for Aztec first.
Alright.
I had to dip into caves for like a second.
Monkey Way the Horde makes sense. Aztec Totem Oasis to 8 and Lanky. Okay.
But he knew he couldn't get enough bananas to get in. Like that's just some of that sharpness I think you develop over time.
Okay. We'll go to caves. Nothing hinted here. If anything, we want to go to Aztec as fast as possible.
Okay, we're on the same page there. But probably going to get a couple bananas.
Get another hint though.
We'll see how much he decides to do here. Definitely get the hint. That makes total sense. Oasis and Totem area was so big this seed. I wasn't too far behind at this point, but I hadn't done the arena yet. Yeah, I'm taking so long to look at my hints. Oh my god.
See, this seed is very much different than last seed.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Had so many GBs.
How do people write down their hints so fast?
Right now.
I'm like a slug. What the heck, dude? Alright, he goes, checks this. That makes sense. He's basically just doing what he can. I ignored that and I went straight for shops, etc. Pearl, you're definitely skipping that 10 times out of 10.
I was gonna do that for a GB. I'm not doing that for...
Not for a Pearl, no. And then he's gonna get the Ditters coins. That makes sense.
Pearl.
I think I just rocket barreled to get these, which might have just taken a while. And then, yeah, so he goes this way first. I guess it depends on what your priorities are. But you probably do hit more on this path in general. My kick slides were also not crisp yesterday. I think my execution on kick slides could be a little bit faster.
That's exactly what it means.
Like they're not bad, but
that is a very
even even watching you play someone like yours looks so fast. Like you barely see her in like the actual like in between animation between the kick and the stand. It's just like instant like spinning. I think mine's got a little bit more like space in between. Which is a waste. Nice land on the platform there. He knew where it was.
Just rocket barrel? I don't think so.
I checked this. I was looking for banana medals. I don't know if I checked it the first time though.
I should have.
Yeah, I'm just freaking standing in forest lobby. I'm embarrassing me. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Yeah, I definitely
he's-
sequenced this very wrong.
Okay, yeah. I think I might have routed caves a little bit better
I should
here.
have been rocket barreling over to igloo area.
Yep. I rocket barreled, and that worked out pretty well. I might actually make up a little bit of time. All I do is slide my finger from B
That's
button to
fine.
A button. Either way,
No
it's crisp,
instruments
man.
yet. Oh, I didn't see that you could buy this.
And it works. That's why they weren't crisp when my B button was stuck. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. An ad?
So Chunky's on an Aztec metal
Gross.
crate, melon crate.
Oh, you won't see it. You're a sub. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. Ad in on my stream. Ad in 15 seconds. You won't see an ad from Etiquette's stream. I subscribed to him so I could do this without you guys having to see ads. Plus, I don't mind throwing Etiquette a couple
I think I can
bucks.
only
He's
get
pretty
to
cool.
30. And as soon as I get guitar,
Where?
finish.
Oh no, I already read that. I'm an idiot. I'm a straight up dingus. Oh my god, I'm still
Guitar
going through the
or
lobbies slow as
Peanut
shit.
would finish the
Oh,
melon.
that's so bad. Like, what is... Oh no! Oh, you got the golden beaver! No! No! I'm allergic to golden beavers! That's a much better length for beavers. Definitely. The 5 seconds is good, I think. I really need a new controller. I keep saying it, but my controller done its own thing sometimes on
actually,
me.
I can get to 35. I'm like literally so close
Pyroki,
to
I
the metal.
use a
I forgot about the
non-branded
5.
N64 controller
there.
from like a local game shop, like kind of an off-brand, and it
Meanwhile,
works
Lanky's
pretty
metal is a
well.
piece of cake.
Needs to be 7.5.
I already have
It
three
we'll let this
fairies.
go for a little bit. I had to crank down the volume
It might
because I was
make
watching that
sense for
clip
me
you
to
made
get-
yesterday, someone, and like all you hear is beavers. Like I can't, like I try to give some entertaining commentary during the beavers, and you just can't hear anything when there's a bunch of beavers going. So I halved the
How
volume.
close are you to your metal? You need
Is it,
5
it's
more.
not too quiet now, is it?
I should just do this.
And now I'm fucking around doing the dance on the pads, even though I was just standing around.
Cool. Is this game even randomized?
And I'm going back to castle to get the arena. Very quiet.
doing it.
Yeah, is that what you think?
Don't be worth 9. All right, we're fine. I'm gonna go just check BFI.
Okay, he's checking
I don't have a
BFI.
reason to think it's anything. It's just
He's
getting
got 2 more
4
bananas than me.
fairies this early in a seed.
Holy crap. I like the layout I created for my Xbox controller. It's probably gonna upgrade to another. Nice, dude. Yeah, you're probably better. If you can do that, I'd say do it. I just got the curse. I can't switch controller types. I've just done it all my life. You couldn't hear any beavers. What the heck? Alright, compromise. 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 It's the compromise song.
All right, let's go check BFI.
Channel points. Beaver bother.
Funny.
Edit.
Hey, Fairy Queen, you got one in your backyard. Just letting you know.
Edit. Sound. Volume 75%. Happy medium. Save. Play. It gonna work?
What is this? All right, never mind.
Set it to 10. 10? Too quiet. That's so quiet.
Way less excited about it now.
I need to test these
I mean, like it's a
These
good
beavers.
utility move to have, but it doesn't unlock a whole lot of stuff.
there we go.
Although Diddy's
see
metal is
something crazy?
now available in caves. Tragic. Is this
That's
your
the most
logical
beavers you can
Aztec
get at once.
access?
Until I add more
If
beavers.
Vine Swing is in this level, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Vines. Luckily for etiquette, vines are not in that level. You just jumped so bad because all the beavers. It was maximum beavers. Oh, he means 10 points. Set it to 10 points. That's a lot. That's like no
Alright, so
points.
that's
You
gonna
can
be
get
the
50 points
4-7
so easily.
lanky.
Points. Oh my god.
Painted item.
You gotta do it for the content. You forgot a 0. Take that from the points and add to the volume. Ah, okay, I see. 1.100% volume. My bad, I didn't understand. Let me do that immediately. 150% volume. When somebody redeems a beaver, I want my dog and my wife to wake up. 50 points every 10 minutes. Non-subs. Subs get beavers for free.
Another... Yo, what is up
Yeah,
with these
there were a
Aztec
lot of
shops?
pearls in the seed.
One of them had a pearl in it.
Oh my god, I'm literally going into caves 25 minutes in. He's a whole
Make it
level
free
ahead
for free,
already.
Funky. Let's see the
He's
triple
just
pearl
10 minutes
shops.
ahead. 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hope everybody's doing well today, by the way. If you're having a good time, feel free to follow. Whoa, beaver, what the heck? Because at 100 followers, we're going to play Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Oh, that's really big. This is way too big. How about a tiny one? Yes. That's better. That's gonna be a crazy, wild time. If we do it. Which we will, because we're definitely gonna hit 100 followers. Alright, let's lock this up. Alright, we're good. There's Chunky. He's dead. Do I keep do I keep spooking you? You didn't expect to get spooked by the spooky host, did you?
Potentially snag Donkey right now,
But here we are.
There's a fairly decent chance that I actually can't get Donkey yet. The only
we don't go near any place with spooky, haunted, forbidden, or creepy in the name.
Oh, I've never actually seen what pops up on the screen for that. I need to get like some better animations for all these. And I can with the Beaver software. I just haven't taken the time.
Wait, no it's not.
No, it's not Shop Shuffle.
That was a cranky face.
Oh shit. We have another channel points rewards too. Whoa, beavers. What's oh no. Gee willikers, that's a lot of beavers. Oh, I'm gonna turn them beavers into some nice dinner. Oh, have some beaver stew with these beavers. 2 new channel points rewards. At 5,000 points, you can submit a question of the day and we will all answer it.
This way.
At 100,000, you can request a horror game, and I will play through the horror game.
I can finish off Lanky's medal in...
That's the thickest reward we have so far.
The rest of the totem area. No, I just have to do the
One
rest
granules, dissolve.
There's 5 easy.
So he's going around. I think I got all these medals when I went up here as well. It seems to be just like the lack of hesitation. Like he's just like doing all the things. Like it's not the order that I'm doing things. It's just like there's no fluff. Like I stand and look at things so much. Like I'm an idiot or something.
Oh boy. So glad I got that.
I haven't been given enough time to give you seeds to make that one the highest yet is all.
I don't hear
Fair.
it.
Well, hopefully there's not too much inflation now that I've limited it to 4 hours.
Honestly, I'm GB poor enough. I should probably have considered that.
He's gonna consider that at 13 bananas. Wow. That's a little surprising to me. I was in caves at this point, fucking around. Goofing around my mouth. Jeez, somebody wash it out with soap. Wow, nice backflip right on top of the wall. That was crisp.
Should probably get Chunky's medal before I leave.
I'm gonna think of it. I think these are way far. Spooky ghost moving across the screen.
Oh, that one should have hit, dude.
Gonna head out. Good luck, have fun. Off to work. Hope you gain a bit from the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. Always a pleasure hanging out with you. Oh, there's the beavers. Not again. Jeez. Oh, jeez. It feels rude for me to have spooky host right over Eddaket's face. Yeah, but to me, it's just the... What I'm learning this seed
man.
is it's just like the
Sandy?
hesitation. Like, I am not cruising.
No, we don't want to leave that way.
Eddaket's just going. He's figuring it out as he goes. He's just making movements. Like, that early in the seed, I don't need to be making a ton of decisions. Which means I can just keep going. It should be automatic. At a half hour,
Oh my
I'm
God.
going into Aztec.
That's terrifying.
And that's
Why
too,
send
like,
the
this is
email then?
already 10 minutes. About. I don't know if it's 10. When do I get to... When do I get out of Chunky Temple? Oh, he's doing a little bit more. It's about another 10 minutes. So, it's not even the routing. I just gotta freaking go, dude. I mean, I really got killed on the arena, though. Like, just not knowing about that. That was definitely
Moss,
part of it.
thank you for the good luck.
Nice primate punch.
That is not the first time I've had punch in that thing.
And that's gonna give him donkey access, I'm pretty sure. So he's probably gonna start heading off to castle pretty soon, if I had to
Let's
guess.
go. We can almost certainly now get donkey.
Yes. And he
That
goes
is
to
not how you
1
get to level
thinking it's level 1, like I do all the
I also still
time.
need to go to lobby 6 to get hints at some point. I need to remember that.
That's another thing I did. I'm a little bit behind right now because I did get the hints for 6 and 7. And that is not a bad thing. Oh my god! I'm just standing looking at... What am I doing? I'm just standing. I'm an idiot. Oh, he got PTT because he went to BFI. That's probably going to get him stuff in a couple places here. PTT is just good movement too.
Yeah, thank you for the good luck, Moss.
I didn't know where it was.
Well.
It would have been cool if I did.
Oh,
But
okay, that makes sense.
There's just
then.
nothing hinted for the
Still
bananas, the banana
unnerving.
fairies, so I was like, eh.
Ooh, I don't have an instrument, so I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, you don't have an instrument, so you can't do the chunky shed. He's starting to realize his options are more
A
limited.
bit of a dilemma on our hands.
So he's gonna do chunky. He doesn't have barrels, but he's gonna keep this.
About died? Yeah, I would too.
I did not check this. I guess that would have saved me a little bit of
Oh, alright.
time. But that's very
Having some fun doing it.
circumstantial. Like it could have been this.
Some donk. Hoping the seed is a little.
Where
bit
did I
faster than the
find
last
him?
one.
Where did I find Donkey? Oh man.
Don't mind if I do.
You can take a picture of the fairy from the chunky room. Oh my god, that's huge. I don't need monkey port for that check anymore. And it's just an extra check. Oh, that's so good. Wow, etiquette. Holy cow, dude.
So Gorilla Gone requires monkey port to get.
And he's writing down the dependency chart too.
That one feels like it shouldn't be allowed, but it apparently is.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's a straight up wall. Like, that feels like a clip, right? So, yeah, I guess you check the shed now. Are you going for... You going for metals? Oh no, he just got gone. Duh. I mean, this isn't going to be it either, but he is going to get some fast checks. That's not too bad. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have banana metal yet. So we'll see. That's just a melon. So those were two. They
Yeah, I did that
were
the slow way and everything.
It was a waste of time, but again, could have been it pretty easily. Doesn't really have a hint for DK either, other than like a more specific hint. Has to go through the dungeon again. That's fine. Can't be the boss. Why does he think that? He's skipping all these bananas. He must just know. Oh my god, he fucking counted it out.
Donkey.
Not donkey. He's going to the crypt.
There is
Might have been in the crypt.
one check left. And it was the slowest one to get to, so made sense why I didn't do it. I could do Tiny's underground, but I don't have an underground hint or anything.
The
so I think I
beaver,
just
beaver,
abandon it for
beaver.
now.
Nice shot, dude. Yeah, ultimately, like, our routing isn't that much different. It is the hesitation. Like, there's a lot of times I'm just not going at full speed. Like, just watching. Like, I'll just, like, kind of stand there for a second, and I think it all adds up. There's this donkey. Like, I don't know why I'm just stopping so much to look and adjust.
Okay with On Guard Arena. I hate this one.
I just gotta keep going. Oh my god, I keep standing. I just got to 13 bananas at the same time. And then in my Rambi arena, I was just standing there. Eddaket's just going for it. He's not like waiting for combos to appear or anything. I don't know which is faster.
It's like lax enough that you don't even have to have a strategy really, and you can probably win.
Well, winning's fine, but you want to do it as fast as possible.
It's not fun.
Like, I think as soon as a gold beaver appears, like, you want to hit other things until you get the beavers lined up.
Alright.
Because half of your time's gone if you just hit gold beaver and two other beavers in short order.
And we'll go back to Aztec.
He's going back to Aztec with Donkey. The Oasis and Totem area is loaded.
Yeah, it was added to the pool.
And there was all those, there's a llama temple hint.
For season 3 stuff.
And he has blast. But I think he's going to just check his hints really quick to give some more direction. He might not have all of the Aztec hints right now.
To key 8.
From aisle 8, that is BFI Tiny
Caves, chunky
that's the ferry above Prem Isle.
I don't know if I can do that yet.
Yeah, production's
I think
foolish.
I can do that actually.
Man, even when you see him typing, it's so much faster. There's a solved blast hint, but blast is double hinted.
Aztec totem for lanky. Interesting.
It's got the path hint on multiple paths, and it's got the way of the horde hint for forest. So those 4, 7, and
I think I can get chunky
lanky
metal.
K rule. But he is going back to Aztec. It makes sense. There's like a ton to do in
I can
Aztec.
do everything except for if it's an instrument check. In Llama Temple for key 4.
Yeah, Llama Temple for key 4.
Still don't know where Vine Swinging is. A little concerned about that.
Has that nice PTT.
Like, not terribly concerned, but like a little.
He'll find it because it's directly hinted.
And I'm just gonna quickly.
And he's going for the banana metal. I did the same thing. That's the thing. We're doing a lot of the same things. He's just not hesitating. Like, there's no bits of him just like standing there. And the order's not that far off
Can I
either.
get into Llama Temple? I can.
And I guess that's like, maybe that's the best possible
try it with
outcome for
gun
me
for it.
seeing this. Is just like, I just need to go. Like, maybe my instincts are, or maybe it's like, maybe I need that standing time to figure things out. And he just, like the good runners can figure that out faster. Right
This
now.
would be sick if the llama reward was a lanky potion or like barrel throwing.
It is, I'm pretty sure. This, this electrolyte water tastes like how Fruity Pebbles smell, which is really great.
Nice.
I'd go
That's
for it.
barrels.
It's barrels. He freaking called it.
I think this one is grape.
What a mind for Donk. Oh, a good shot too. Nice, nice, nice.
Don't catch me, dude.
Oh, that's rough.
What are you doing there, buddy?
What are you doing? Get the popo out of here, eh?
That was not ponytail twirl. It was close, but
What kind of show we running this time, eh? He's gonna scoop up some nanners and get his barrels. I think I got caught by a cop too, and that's how I got barrels.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be barrels, yeah.
And that's like
so
nice.
Barrels is only path to lanky phase.
How did he know?
Where am I going? Barrels is only path to lanky phase.
There was 3.
So the odds of me having to do a boss.
How did he know?
has
There was 3
greatly
Aztec Oasis
gone
and
down.
Totem Area hints.
Still might have to, but
I need to read into my hints more. How did he figure that out?
the common barrels use case is gone.
And he was looking at it more. I probably
Leaky
wasted my time
bongos.
around aisles picking up rocks.
Sick.
So I am an Aztec at this point going through the Chunky Temple. But
no.
again, that's like 10 minutes later. I still got to go back and get Donkey at this point. And I'm goofing around trying to get this.
Right, that is our third
This
totem
metal.
oasis area item. And third hint, to be honest.
Like, his movement tricks aren't even that much faster.
I never checked this.
I mean, there's no movement trick. He's just jumping.
Okay.
I think some of my movement's even a little faster, but it's like there's just
Probably just the
no
fairy, to be quite
waiting.
honest.
There's no hesitation.
Although this is an okay place for it because I started with grape.
Yeah, I guess starting with grape would make it more likely. He's gonna find it right here on the ferry. He'll be happy with that.
I hate this fairy with a passion.
Yeah, this ferry does like to jump and goof around.
I don't think I hit the 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish that up.
Jeez, my nose is a little
And snag
iffy today. Give me another second. I'm gonna blow my nose again. Yeah, pardon me for just a second here. All right, much better. Sorry. Sometimes you just wake up and you're a little stuffy. Yeah, did the same thing here, which is makes sense. This is pretty dense. The whole Llama Temple got. I think the whole Llama Temple's pretty good right now with the addition of the
Alright, so we got our key 4,
melon
so let's
clue-
go
melon
to
crate.
level 5. Let's see what it is.
Aztec just got better with the melon. Aztec got so
Oh,
much
boy.
better. No need for guitar,
What are
and like the melon
you?
crate editions are so big. Speaking of the devil,
Alright, that's fine. That didn't.
it's
that
not
wouldn't
it's
have been
not for
too
anything
useful
specifically,
since I got Chunky.
but it's like it's nice for GB collection.
I do need it to beat the seed. But
So he's gonna solve this, I think, early, and then I'm interested to see like when he's like, okay, we're in GB collection mode, and then how does he go about that? Wow, he just kind of like let that
I
guy
just
shoot.
forgot that he drops an item.
And yeah, got some GBs here.
Alright,
Checking
so
out
Totem Oasis
factory.
area. 31 to get in. Okay. Castle
Castle
rooms
rooms.
to 8. That's Gorilla Gone. Early lobbies are foolish. Well, don't mind if I check them anyway.
Castle rooms 8. He figured that out
Let's do it this way.
immediately. That's so good. And that was by chance, I guess. Caves Diddy Metal. Yep. Caves Diddy, Caves Chunky.
That was Gorilla Gone. Caves Diddy Metal. Hey, that was in Logic now.
With guitar. He knew that off the top of his head.
Lighthouse area to key 8. Okay.
Diddy. He needs Rocket Barrel and Peanuts or guitar. Or the PTT room. Or
It's
just
31
Peanuts and
again.
guitar. And no Peanuts.
All right.
So that's
let's go to
wild.
Caves. We can get both Diddy and Chunky's medals here.
Yeah, heading back to caves. I think I did the same thing. I'm going. Yeah,
Oh, I
I'm
can
going
also
into
do
the
this.
crypt right now to
What
get
is this?
DK. Jeez. That was pretty close. That's a tough jump. You gonna go for it again? No. He's gonna do it the classic way. No, wait. He doesn't even have Hong Kong. He can't.
Another freaking fairy.
Yeah, it's so many fairies. At this point, I'm picking up DK. And, like, it's still, like...
I already read the hint, but
Yeah, so he's gonna scoop up
can do
probably just a
this.
GB here. Is what he's looking for. I'm doing Ramby Arena.
I'm alarmed by the amount of foolish hints I have. It is a lot.
Yeah, there are a lot of foolish hints. They're nice, though. Feels like production. Yeah, I was, like, running away from these beavers trying to get a combo. And I don't think
Alright,
that's
so
wise.
Chunky's medal and Diddy's
I guess
medal
you
are
just gotta
both
go
available.
for it, because it's so much wasted
And I'm not
time
even gonna
otherwise.
begin to try
In the
to
time you
guess
set up a beaver for like a
what the
20-point
paths
combo,
are to
you can
make
hit
them-
10
make them
beavers.
logical.
You don't even need to hit 10. You just hit 2 blue ones in a row. And there's Chimpy Charge.
That's Chimpy Charge. I don't
think I used that for
care
anything.
about that.
He teleports over, gets some more bananas.
I
He's
can check
thinking a little bit.
this.
Pretty efficient check here. Two for one deal. Oh, big stretch.
Honestly, I'm like
He's going
dying
for
some
GBs.
right now.
How does he... I guess he knows the next level. He needs 31. Very quick here. Not much faster than me, though, I guess. It's just very consistent. And, I mean, you get that by just playing. So, it gets the GB. Is going to let that land on the arena, and then we'll check the arena. Definitely doesn't care about the metal. And then... at this point, I'm making my second trip back to Aztec with Donkey Kong, forgetting what's in the shops again. But I'm gonna do the blast course,
I can
get
do Diddy's upper
barrels.
cabin.
Yep.
I was gonna do Diddy's lower cabin just for the CBs, but I can actually do the upper cabin and get the ferry as well. So
Yeah, I
might as well
did the
just do
same
that.
thing there. Same idea. I forgot there were CBs in Diddy lower cabin. Actually, I think we had the same amount of Diddy bananas at this point. Oh, nice from Tiny. Wow. That's some good technology. I need to learn that one. That's like
Dynam, I got
slightly faster.
PTT before going into Aztec. I was like, I just randomly have a ton of fairies right now. I'm just gonna go turn them in.
Yeah, just make sure
Worst
you don't need it.
case, It's, peace of mind. Average case, it's gonna be like a golden banana.
It's not bad.
I just happen to have enough.
Big yacht, jeez.
I do think I bought number 4, to be fair.
He did buy Fairy, but like you had so many at that point, it's just like,
Can you?
why not just finish it up? And this is also how I got the medal. He gets diving.
Okay, there's diving.
There's more hints. Access level 4.
I hadn't even looked at BFI yet. I was just like,
And
I can do
he's
it.
probably excited about that because he needs so many GBs to get into the next
Diving on 1 medal.
into Gallium or factory. That's gonna be his Japes access. He waits nice and patiently for the fairy. No fairy that time.
Is this one that respawns? Alright.
No fairy this time. I think I left before that.
Yeah, I said something similar to that. Alright. The real caves tech.
What's he doing now? I guess that is kind of efficient, right? Chunky is gonna work on the chunky metal because it's way of the horde. At this point, I'm in the llama temple.
It's so rarely useful, but when it's useful, it's really useful.
Yeah, working on that banana metal, gets vines.
PTT was your logical access to Aztec. That is gross.
Yeah, that's really gross, but don't need it for anything else. Heading into Japes as... I've got 16 GBs at this point. Holy
so
crap.
many foolish hints. Aztec Totem Oasis area.
That's unbelievable.
I
He's
already
got
all
24.
three. Okay.
I had to dump blueprints too, I'm pretty sure.
Crime Isle for 1 potion. I haven't gotten it yet.
Gotta keep moving is the thing, I think.
Okay, game. I literally ran out of room for my foolish hints. I gave you 7 slots.
Out of room for foolish
and
hints, that's funny. Okay, he's got spring, he's got some
outrageous.
blueprints. Just gonna check the arena. I guess he's trying to get into Japes. Oh, another big stitch!
Oh, there's a move in Castle Shop I was supposed to buy. Whatever.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Feel free to answer the question of the day. What's your favorite use of AI? Mine is GitHub Copilot, in which I can ask it stuff about software right in my Visual Studio Code, which is where I write code, and it helps me figure stuff out. It's really nice and cool to me.
That's blast.
Gotta get with it. You gotta learn how to do the AI, or you're gonna struggle.
To key 4 is solved. To key lanky is solved.
Yep.
Punch to lanky is unsolved. Barrels to lanky is solved.
Punch to lanky. What was that? I don't see a trombone. That was drunky chunky. And we did figure that out. Did figure out all the hints.
I have an issue. I think.
Man, maybe 100,000 points for a horror game is too much. Nobody's ever gonna redeem that. Maybe that's another, like, maybe that's like a 20,000.
Japes medals are foolish.
You'd have to save up for so long.
Shouldn't do this.
Yeah, that's like some ridiculous... That's some ridiculous stuff. I'm cranking that down for sure. So, yeah, he's going into Japes. He's skipping the Diddy medal. That makes sense. I was like... It was foolish. I don't need to be picking up bananas.
Japes is gonna be shit for GBs.
Yes, he is in here for GBs.
I need 31 to get into Galleon.
Only needs a couple more.
Or not galleon.
So he didn't go
forest.
for the Diddy tree ones. I probably don't need to go for
Forest at
those
least
every
have
time.
Something I can do hinted.
The
One
chunky
thing,
ones
but
are
it's
right in
something.
the path. So I guess that's why he's going for it. But I was trying to do as much as I could
Dude,
while I was
stop
here.
with the fairies. Oh my god.
Yeah, get out of here with those fairies. There were so many fairies. I did not get this because I accidentally fell into the death zone. So you got one extra chunky blueprint. It's like, okay.
Dr. Salamander, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hope
Wow.
you had a good stream.
Got a raid. I need
You're
to remember to
doing
raid people. Oh my
traditionalist
god, I've
Async
been forgetting that.
9.
The heck?
Just did 8 earlier
28.
today.
28 bananas. I think I did this in the same order too. It was right here.
But I think I just have noticed a
No
dilemma.
fairy. Or no feather. A dilemma. What's a dilemma to
Oh,
etiquette?
gotcha. Sounds good.
The lighting's better when I like this.
I will hold
'cause
off
the sun
on
is
explaining
coming
my
in at a
dilemma
wild angle.
until you are safely gone.
Oh, he's holding it off. Oh. Consider it. I got the sun right on my face now. Because the day is getting earlier, I can't do streams in the dark in the morning anymore because by the time I wake up, it's already kind of light out. And since I started streaming in like October, I've never streamed while it's been like light out in the mornings before. The future's now, thanks to science.
Alright, never mind. My crisis has been averted. So, what I was going to say is I don't have any tiny K rule hints. I know Tiny is on K rule because I got the K rule order hint, but I didn't have a single Tiny K rule hint.
But it's easily solved.
The Tiny K rule hint is locked by Featherbow, which was the item I'm missing.
Oh my gosh. You figured that out.
I think it's still worth getting that hint.
In case it's on the path to something else.
It could tell me if Featherbow or Minnie is on the path to something else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a dang good point. Alright. Obviously gonna pick up coins and stuff. He knows Hillside's foolish. He's here for GBs. Really
Dude,
not going
stop
for the Diddy medal at all.
Freaking medals. You know what? Maybe it's Jetpack. Maybe Jetpack is the answer. What are you?
Interesting that he went in that order. Why did he go for the one in the back first? And grabs a couple GB. I should get in the habit of doing that.
Nice, that gets me the 31.
Dirt patch, yeah. Oh no. No peanut, so he's not getting in there.
Alright, Japes
Apes is slacking.
Japes has not been good for GB count.
And he's getting these Diddy bananas for some reason. When he didn't get the others.
I'm gonna say it.
Definitely want the coins because there's 3 shops left. Oh, nice kick to get the coin. Skips the first vine. That important?
I can
Probably
get into
not.
Galleon. I can do at least 2 Wave the Hordes directly.
I did not need to get all this stuff in here. Getting the lanky banana medal I think was a
The more
waste.
I'm looking at this, the more I think this is a Jet Seed.
Jet seed. He's only got like a half hour left. I went back into caves at this point. I was going to get the chunky and the Diddy medals, I guess. He's doing jetpack. No, he accidentally had jetpack like I always do. I should have known that there was no chunky stuff in here. It was a waste of time. And I just go and stand there for a second and be like an idiot.
Because I'm pretty sure I know where Key 7 is.
Yeah, I had that figured
go to
out.
Helm for the instrument hint.
Yep.
I don't have Saxophone. Okay, Saxophone is the problem right now.
Sax was a mystery. But it is... There are hints. Once you get a couple other things resolved.
There might be enough stuff hinted, though, that I don't have to worry about it.
Mm.
Alright, let's go to
Yeah,
Forest.
there was enough stuff hinted.
Yeah, I guess let's go to
You
Forest.
did
We'll
not
get
need
Key
to go
7.
into that little cave room to get the chunky metal. See what he does in here.
This is factory. Wait, what?
Why is he confused about that?
All right, yeah, let's go to factory. Fuck it. I don't care.
Okay, don't care. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Write down. Write that down. Write
I just need GBs.
Yeah, I did the same thing. GB coins. Ugh. Having to go back to castle for that hedge maze really freaking killed me though. That's the way to go down.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
I mean, when you have foolish CBs,
Get out of the way.
get out the way. I did Diddy. Oh, there were no bananas in here, so I did Diddy Igloo for no reason. I forgot about
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah, it was a struggle to get GBs in this section. Again,
I hate these kinds of seeds. These are my least favorite kind.
the GB hunts.
Where I'm like, an hour in, I'm effectively done with the seed. I think. Like I said, saxophone is still a problem. There's some hinted stuff still, so like it may not be that bad.
You just go to get a couple CBs. It's a lot of CBs. I guess it's pretty dense too. Reminds me of the parent company of the
But I'm
company
at
my
less
sister
than
works
half
for,
of the GP
Dentsu.
count I'm supposed to be at. I think I do this for a GB.
Yep, goes for the GB, easy. You'll take that 100 times out of 100.
Because I'm not good at them. Like I just don't have the right intuition.
Oh, nice backflip, dude.
To be like, check this, don't check this.
Nice backflip, bro.
To do it quickly. That's why I don't like them. And I know the way to get good at them is to just keep doing them. It's just...
Way to get good at them is just keep doing them.
I don't know. The puzzle's over. I just want to finish.
Hmm.
Now, granted, like I said,
Saxophone
I may be
could be
speaking
somewhere
about
else.
this seed a little too quickly.
No, he does have it figured out. He's gonna find saxophone. That's not a problem.
I can get the trombone hint. The saxophone hint is quite locked. I'm gonna guess...
See what he guesses.
Like, trombone is gonna be punch locked somewhere.
Yeah, it's Drunky Chunky. He's got that directly hinted way of the horde. Yeah, here's Banana Town.
And it's just gonna be a matter of finding the right level that it's punch locked. It could just be Drunky Chunky. Like,
yep.
Drunky Chunky... With the stuff I still have hinted...
Why does some of these, like, not, like...
Trombone could be on Drunky Chunky.
We're gonna take a
On guard chest
second here. I'm gonna add more water to my electrolytes.
And the upper fairy could be saxophone.
I'm gonna pause both of these for a second. And we're gonna do a quick ad if that's okay with you guys while I fill up my electrolytes. Oh no, not me. What the heck? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, you missed an hour of the stream? Well, Sugarcake Glider, the future is now. I'm sorry to drop an ad on you as soon as you walk in here. That is not the goal. I just want more water really quick. So, I will be back in just a second. I think that is... Here it is. All right, I'm starting to think that this electrolyte packet has some amount of undissolvable granules. That's the only thing I can think of, because I added a ton more water to this, and I've still got a pile at the bottom. And it's not too bad because they're very heavy and they sink to the bottom. But still, it's not like you don't really want granules in your water. It's unfortunate because the taste is really... All right. Yeah. Hello, Sugar Cake Glider. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Nice to see you today. Let's get this fired back up. Thank you for your patience. I've got actually a stream of...
Like, I technically have everything.
both me doing this and Eddaket doing the same seed side by side, so I can see. We're watching Eddaket play the seed I did yesterday and breaking it down. Trying to learn and become a better donker.
What are you?
And the biggest lesson we've learned so far is, like, you just gotta move. Like, I can't just, like, stand there and think a bunch.
Cranky, I appreciate this.
Like, right now... He's been through, yeah, he did do, he got this one done like an hour 35, I think. We'll see. Like, he's not the dude that just does it in an hour 30, but he's like, he is up there. He's very good at explaining things as he goes along. I think because he wants to teach, which is very cool of him morally. The biggest thing I've noticed is, like, sometimes I just stop and stand there and think for too long. Yeah, I mean, this is just his Twitch VOD. It's not on YouTube or anything. I had to dig a little bit, because it's like, he did 2 seeds in one stream, so... but I had a feeling I could find it. But Eddaket's really good. He's doing the beginner seeds to teach people how to do them better, which is really cool.
Okay.
One of the strong points of the DK community definitely is, like, acceptance and belonging and encouragement, and Eddaket's a good example of that spirit, I think. But the big thing I know is, like, I'm a couple levels behind.
I have enough fairies.
Eddaket almost has double the amount of GBs I have by now. Got so lost on what to do in your first seed. Yeah, there's so much. DK's got so many collectibles and, like, routing and all that stuff. It's, like, real confusing.
Oh, I just realized a pretty big issue as well.
120.
I was thinking Galleon could be good for GB Rush because, like, I've got Mini Monkey. I can go to Treasure Chest.
122. At 122, I was at the same place. This is 18 minutes later.
To do that.
Jeez, dude.
Stop with the fairies! Alright, 43 we leave, we go to Galleon. I'm sick of it here.
I'm just getting them synced up again. There we go, nice. Yeah, your first seed, it's tough. Mine was like 6 or 7 hours. And I don't think I finished it the first time. It was on my birthday last year. I've only been streaming since like November. That's crazy. Feels like I've been streaming a long time. Got less than half a year of streaming under my belt. There's vines for me. Look at me just standing and pressing the wrong buttons. He's just so fast and crisp. And he doesn't goof. No goofing. He actually did a couple more things. Like, I skipped more things. You think you mucked up beside you didn't know how to set an easy seed? Yeah, doing like a beginner seed definitely helps. Even a beginner can kind of figure out like where all the checks are if they're directly hinted. Or like, you know, something with Chunky and Galleon is pretty good. As opposed to like on the path to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, A, xylophone, B, Q, whatever.
No slam, so I can't do Lighthouse.
The slams kind of goofed me up. I like went to check out slam things and it was like, I didn't need to. I didn't have slam. Had to set many goals too. Do you feel like you've grown? How much do you donk? I know you're busy nowadays with the kid and everything. Yeah, this electrolyte powder definitely just has some like undissolvable stuff in it. Means I'll probably find another powder next time, but it's pretty tasty. It has a very nostalgic flavor. I only tried once, but you pressed 100% completion. Jeez, 100% completion. That's a lot of stuff. The randomizer does make that kind of fun though. Yeah, you're getting that.
The one Kong that doesn't have anything to buy.
Yep.
I should also read what jetpack is.
So he's just kind of working on GBs here a little bit while he goes through. Golden banana.
Oh, you've got no coins.
Donkey poor. Yeah, Donkey was poor for all of us. He's picking up blueprints, getting ready to... Man. Fast. I just need to not hesitate. Like, I just took so long to look at my hints. Backtracking for, you get bad vibes from DK and Randomizer. I just hate him for no reason.
That move.
DK is like the character or like DK Randomizer? DK is so
That might
good in the
be a mistake,
Randomizer.
but-
He goes fast.
At this point,
The character, interesting. What is he doing? Oh, he's gonna kick jump from here. Interesting. He felt so stuck. I'm sorry.
alright, I can do Diddy's.
I mean,
but
yeah, you definitely get
after.
that. I get that from a lot of seeds, feeling stuck. Okay, he's gonna get his trombone here, and that's gonna make him feel a lot more comfortable. And Tiny could do everything. Tiny's definitely got some good vertical and like air mobility. Like, so does DK. He can kick jump. Kick jump's really good. I feel like I can't do anything if I don't have DK.
This needs to be trombone for everything else to fit. Okay.
Yeah, there's trombone. So he's probably feeling pretty confident that the seed's solved at this point. He's just GB collecting. And the question is, how does he route that? Because he's like... He doesn't have a ton
Can't do
more
that.
to do.
Let's check this.
So he goes to do... a potential 2-for-1 here. If Mechfish is interesting.
Ooh, grab.
But that would mean Peanuts is somewhere in
Definitely grabbing
logic
this, and
if it was
then we'll
Mechfish.
go-
Alright, gotta scratch my leg. Scratch.
Do the on guard chest. Probably kill Kevin.
Yeah, that's a good point. On guard chest was way the
Honestly,
horde.
Turn in the pearl to the mermaid.
I think I did that too for... No, I don't know if I did the pearl this time. I'd go and find out, but it's another like 20 minutes into my seed on the other screen. He goes and kills Kevin here. That was a pain for me. And then he's gonna go the unguard chest, and I think he's gonna pull monkey port. And then his last question is saxophone. But I don't think that's a question. I just
Alright,
can't...
once I go to 4.
I think it's the fairy at the top of... He's gonna get monkey port, that's gonna let him go to the top of Creme. And then he's going to pull saxophone.
Monkey port. Okay.
So then how does he route the end of his GBs here?
I'm just gonna do this now.
Yeah, because that's everything he
maybe
needs.
should have done this later.
He didn't
It's
even
fine.
get coconut. I know I
'Cause
just kind
think
of
this
found...
is gonna be saxophone.
Yep,
And then I'll just play the sax pad to grab another GB.
another GB. And then how...
And all I have left is key 7, and I know
He knows exactly where
it
key
is.
7 is. It's the
Yeah,
Forest Blast
Jetsy.
pad. And that's level 7.
Just without the
So this is pure GB collection from
Not
this
the
point.
GBs,
How does
just
he do? I had 27. This man had 20 more GBs than me at this point. Holy crap. It's like he's not even doing the checks that much faster. He's just going.
I wanted saxophone before I came in here in case I wanted to do owl tree stuff.
I need to not think. I just need to go. He's just moving
What should I
faster
do?
and he's not waiting. And I've said that a million times, but that's what I'm getting from
Let's
this.
set it to night
And look, there's some seeds where you gotta like think through things and like casinos and stuff like that, but this one, like, everything was figured out. I just gotta go. And that makes me feel like playing more beginner seeds might be helpful.
Do mills first. I'm gonna do.
Keep me in the habit of just going. So I might do all those beginners asyncs.
Basically all the stuff outside the mill. Melon crate. I can do the attic. I can do.
Sometimes my eyebrows just kind of like.
I can't do any of the
Well,
slam
hairs come
ones.
off,
I need to
right?
remember that.
Too much information, might be. Yeah, he's burning through GB collection. He goes to the mills because there are a lot of opportunities here.
52. I need 12
I think your playstyle's a little different. You seem to want to chill and have fun while doing it. Yeah, so there is one thing, like, when I stream,
anything free that I can just
and
do
I'm not, like, in a
anyways.
tournament race, like, I'm gonna do it slower. I think I focus on chat and the stream experience a lot more than other runners. Not that he's not paying attention to his chat, but, like, I answer everything, pretty much. Because the stream is kind of the primary thing for me. So in a tournament, I don't, I turn chat off, so I will just go faster in a tournament. But still, like, the time I'm taking with my hints, like, all that kind of stuff. I just kind of stand there at the door, like, getting the hints and then writing them down all at once, like I do with progressive hints, I think would be better. And then not looking at the hints really until I need to make a decision, like he says, I think it's a great idea. He doesn't have a slam, but he goes back to the Thornvine Barn, which I did as well.
Thornvine.
He didn't even question it though. I took a look at it for a second. Oh, you can't.
That one doesn't break.
You can't shoot melon
Do
crates.
pineapples not break the melon crates?
The popo. Oh, nice shot! Holy cow.
So 10 more.
You don't have your chat on the same screen as the game. No, I have them. I mean, it's on the same like monitor.
Exit to aisles. I hate it.
I don't have it like on the. I have my chat in a window next to my gameplay screen. I don't actually look at like the streaming software while I stream. I put Windows on top of it because there's lag between the stream and Project 64, which is part of the reason I don't actually see the beavers. Like you guys see the beavers, I just hear them.
What? The dirt and the shop is what I meant to say.
So I undock like my chat window and everything else, and like the Twitch stats and everything, so that I can put it where I want. And then I don't have it on like the Twitch. I wouldn't mind having chat on the actual like stream, but last time I tried to get it to work, it just like didn't work, and I haven't pushed since. He's doing the same thing as me here. Just running around forest looking for bananas. I think I had less bananas at the time. Let me see how I routed forest, because at this point he's so far ahead, it's not even close.
I don't know if I can buy stuff with any of these Kongs, but... Alright, 2, 3, 6, 7, 57, 7 more.
Alright, I got into forest at about 1:38. So this is 24 minutes later.
5 more if I can buy both of these.
I'm about 24 minutes behind at this point. I went for the mushroom side first, and I went to go get my key 7. He went to the mills. I don't think the difference is too great here.
Okay.
I don't think that's very important.
5 more.
When I get to... What happens when I get to 53? Even when I get to 53 GBs, I'm a half hour behind.
Always tag your banana ports just in case, even if you're confident that the seed is solved.
And he's already got... Gorilla Gone, which I didn't have at this point.
Barely takes any time.
That's crazy.
And it can definitely save you.
Yeah, I think he's right about the banana port pads. You gotta get them.
Alright, so if I can buy all these, I have 2 left to get. Kasplat. blast course.
Well, he knows. Yeah, the
Potentially.
splat blast course.
8 flipping fairies.
So he's trying to wrap it up at the last point in his seed. So he knows the last thing he needs is
Still
key
can't
7.
flip you. Okay, that's
So
right.
he goes key 7 and he but he tries to get everything
so
else
still
along the
need
way
3.
because there's the 2 Kasplats and the mushroom. He knows GMI's foolish. Oh, it doesn't matter. He knows where everything is.
I'm thinking rocket up to Night Dorka Splat.
Yep. I think that's what I did initially. Ugh, why we getting the yawns, dog?
Drop down, kill the other Kasplat.
Yep. The Diddy Kasplat. I did that as well.
Can you hit the thing, please?
Hit the thing. No, I work. I just don't normally start until 9-ish.
Let's kill this guy.
Although, I might, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this until absolute completion.
Good.
Because he's like, I've already kind of gotten what I wanted out of it, which is how does he get to 64 and how does he figure everything out. So we might have a shorter stream today, which is fine.
Good.
I have a lot of chores I want to do before the end of the day, and a little bit of time would be good.
I need 1 more banana.
So he's going to probably get that from the Diddy Kasplat up here. And he's going to do the Forest Blast course, which makes sense.
Is going to Owl Tree faster?
No. I guess you have
I know
more
I can do. I can
opportunities
risk
for a
the Helm
GB.
Lobby Kasplat
Oh.
or do the minigame. That's fine.
Why don't you just get the Kasplat? It's right there.
Ah, come on. I fucking hate this one.
Oh, that's a big goof. That's a big goof. Blast course will get you. I'm pretty sure it got me. Oh, what my stretch somewhere. Big stretch.
This one in particular is just not fun.
Nah, it's yeah.
The caves one at least has like the shortcut in it.
He's right. I feel like I never do
This
Caves
one is
Blast
just far
course
too
though.
long.
It's
and
really
broken.
long. I'm getting used to the other blast courses. I'm just not crisp at this one yet. I mean, it's the worst one, so that makes sense. Patience. Ah. Great patience. And he's coming in at 120 with all of his requirements. And then where's he going to go for the last one? And he nails that.
Oh, I almost missed that. Oh
He's
my
going to do a
God.
quick mini game. Yeah, he's definitely wrapping up. This is the Mad Maze Mall. And then he's going to risk it for the biscuit. Dumping some blueprints.
I think at the very least there's one in the sprint cage.
Oh yeah, he could do the sprint
Then-
cage with DK. That makes sense.
Sprint cage.
But what's his go-to gonna be? You gonna try Helm Lobby?
All right, this would be ideal. Cause no mini game.
And that's gonna be a
Classic.
crown.
Alright,
He'll
we'll do
go for the mini game.
Fast one. Switch.
And he gets that.
All right.
And then in the end, he
So yeah, because this is such a GB rush seed, this is the kind of seed I get destroyed on when it comes to these asyncs.
my man's gonna finish at like 135. Probably got the best score.
At like
135. He got me by 30 minutes.
GG 135.35.
30 minutes, and it was mostly I'm just fucking around.
Yeah,
I'm
like I
stopping.
said, I mean, this seed was pretty much solved at like 45 minutes. It was just a matter of getting enough GBs, and GBs were rough.
Jeez. Yeah.
It was.
Now I don't even
Just
feel like I have a lot to learn. I feel like I just gotta go. Like maybe I have what I need, and I need to
All right, let's see how people did.
play more aggressively. Like I've been
We got a
playing for 6
212, we got
months.
a 150.
Eh,
Training
5
moves were
months.
buried. Yeah, like the training moves were buried, but you get them. You get them hinted.
I should
so
be.
It's not that
I should
bad.
be.
at
I
the
need
end
to
of the day.
be more confident in my moves, I think.
Because like both Vines and Diving,
Anyways,
I had no idea where
everybody,
they were, and then I get a Way
please
of the Horde, and
follow,
then there they
subscribe
both
to
are.
Etiquette on
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
and Twitch. I think it's just like Etiquette. I'm gonna put this on
Those don't get
YouTube.
hinted
I'm
Way
gonna
of the
link
Horde
to
to
all of
see
his
this
stuff
going
as
for another
well. Very
30
cool.
minutes.
Docker and streamer and stuff, so go check him out.
Dynam with a 208. Congrats, Dynam. BFI for logical access.
I
was
am
pretty
going
wild.
to... I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not. I've got a pretty free weekend.
Okay, Dynam. Here's something.
For
It doesn't
this?
always work. Okay.
Oh,
It does not always work, but
information.
it worked this seed. So I'm gonna share the info with you.
Okay.
So basically,
He's saying. What's the info? On Etiquette.
okay, so your first Aztec Totem Oasis area hint was to 4, 7, and Lanky, right?
Yes, that
Your
was
second one is
blast.
to or your second one is to 8 and Lanky, and your third one is to Aztec Totem, or is to just Lanky by itself, right?
Second one's punch.
Because you also get an Aztec Llama Temple hint, that blast has to be like on the path to key 4. And so what I usually do is I'll write it in with like a question mark to basically say like, if anything, this is blast. Because it would not fit for any of the other ones because Llama Temple requires blast. And you can just kind of go from there. It also works with like Owl Tree, or in these settings, if you have like a Shipyard Outskirts is path to something, as soon as you find Peanut, like you know where Peanut fits in, right? And so you can kind of just ignore it. So when I got Punch, I'm like, is Punch to 8 and Lanky, or is Punch just to Lanky, right?
And once you figure that out, you're golden.
So that one I wasn't sure, so I didn't write it down. But then once I got Barrel Throwing from the Totem Oasis area and then combined it with the region.
What does he mean he didn't write it down?
There's 3 potions. It's like, okay, there are 3 potions, there are 3 hints. Blast has to be here. Punch, I know Punch is doing something else for me. In
Galleon.
like Punch has like the Drunky Chunky.
Yeah.
As well as it looks like in this case it logically locked the Vine Swinging as well. It's like Punch is too versatile a move to only be required for Lanky phase was kind of what it was.
Yeah. Punch is used for so many things.
Perfect.
Thinking about
That
the
works out
scope
really nicely then.
of how good a move is and what it might be on the path to
All right,
make it
Pyroki with a
inferences.
12, Kavaris with a 144. Needed to get guitar hint. All right. Low key, I almost skipped the Pineapple Cage because I was like, I guess I'll just check to see what this is.
Yeah,
Maybe I
it's
did
Pineapple
already.
Cage. Fast.
Completely forgot. Man, a lot of 144s.
Alright. Anyways, Haunted Homies, thank you for joining. I'm your spooky host. Hope you have a wonderful day. I may be on this weekend. I may not. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. See you later. And thank you, Etiquette, for making a great stream. See you later.